Good day. My name is Chief Strongblood. I am St. Vincent and the Grenadines Privy to Most Citizen. I am the diaspora much my people. All in all, I did not protest today. And if I were to protest today, it would have been a beautiful day for protest. But I did not. Let me remind you, however, the front of my sign says, I don't want the white man's money, the white man's woman, the white man's friendship, or the white man's fame. And the reverse of my sign says, white man, why have you re-enslaved the African American, the Latinos, etc.? You know, when I protested, although I didn't protest today, it is always my pleasure and my delight to bring you something from the word of the Most High God. We are still in the book of Revelation, and we have uncovered some very beautiful truth. My people, brace yourself, because today we're going to uncover some very serious truth that you've never heard of before. Truths that are going to get the devils angry. We are in Revelation chapter 11. And let us deal with this, the first part of Revelation 11. Revelation 11:1. And I was given a reed like a measuring rod, and was told, go and measure the temple of God, and the altar with its worshippers, and exclude the outer court. Do not measure it, because it has been given to the Gentiles, that they will trample upon the holy city 42 months. And I will appoint my 2 witnesses, and they will prophesy for 1,260 days, clothed in sackcloth. They are the 2 olive trees and the 2 lampstands, and they stand before the Lord of the earth. If anyone try to harm them, fire comes out of their mouth and devour their enemies. And this is how anyone who wants to harm them must die. They have power to shut up the heavens so that it will not rain during the time they are prophesying. And they have power to turn water into blood, and to strike the earth with every kind of plague as often as they want. Now, when they have finished their testimony, the beast that comes up from the abyss or the bottomless pit will attack them and overpower them and kill them. Their bodies will lie in the public square of the great city, which is figuratively called Sodom and Egypt, where also their Lord was crucified. Here we see in Revelation chapter 11, John was given a rod to go and measure the temple, and he was told not to measure the outer court, because the outer court was given to the Gentiles, and they are going to trample under their feet in that area for 42 months, which is 1,260 days. And according to Ezekiel and Numbers, one day is equivalent to 1 year. In Ezekiel chapter 40, the Most High God also gave Ezekiel a rod, and he told him to go and measure the temple of Jerusalem. And Ezekiel went, and in the book of Ezekiel chapter 40 to 44, all of the specification of every part of that temple is given in those 4 chapters. But there was something strange that happened there. In Ezekiel chapter 44, the Most High was complaining that the keepers of the temple, the sons and daughters of Levite, and the sons of Zodok, allow strangers uncircumcised in heart and in flesh to enter into the temple. And when they entered into the temple, they start practicing contrary to that which the Most High God wanted. And those strangers, uncircumcised in flesh and in heart, were able to turn the Most High God's priests away from the Most High God. Then the Most High God said, no strangers, uncircumcised in flesh or in heart, that dwells among the Israelites, must ever enter into his kingdom, his sanctuary, again, and they were all kicked out. The instructions to John was that he must measure the temple, except for the outer court, because the outer court was given to the Gentiles. In researching the word Gentiles, I discovered that Gentile is a new word, fairly new word. This is a word that was coined in the 1500s or thereabout. I get the impression that the Caucasians created this word to hide something that is damning to them, that the Most High used in the prophecy to John. The word Gentiles was coined some 1500 years after John had died. So which word was used in this passage that should replace Gentiles is a big question we ought to ask. And it is said that they will trample on the holy city for 42 months. It shows trampling upon something is showing disrespect for something. So whoever these people are, they will show disrespect to Jerusalem for 42 months, which is 1,260 days. When we convert it into Bible prophecy lingo, it is 1,260 years. Let me tell you who they were speaking about here. They were speaking about the Caucasians. Remember, Greece conquered Israel in BC 331. And by 929 AD, every Israelite, even the Samaritan, was extracted from Israel. Some run away, and the rest were extracted. And even the Romans abandoned Israel. Exactly 1,260 years after Greece, the Caucasians went into Israel. They disrespected the Most High city. They disrespected the Most High people. They disrespected the Most High law. They disrespected the temple. And exactly 1,260 years to the date of entering Israel, the Caucasians pack up and they left Israel abandoned. Prophecy fulfilled in 929 AD. Revelation chapter 3. And I will appoint my 2 witnesses, and they will prophesy for 1,260 days, clothed in sackcloth. Now, it took the Caucasians 1,260 years to destroy Jerusalem and all that the Most High valued in that place in Israel. It is going to take the Most High's 2 witnesses, the same amount of period, the same amount of time, 1,260 years to restore the Israelites and Jerusalem to the place where it becomes the apple of the Most High eyes once again. We'll continue this on Monday. Remember, like this video, share this video, leave a comment on this video, and there is many more videos like this one right here. So go and check them out and let me know what are your thoughts on those videos. My name is Chief Strongblood. I am St. Vincent and the Grenadines' favorite and most hated son. I am the Diaspora Machismo. Talk to you on Monday.